Hi, my names are Priestess Isadehi Iragbonse Igodaro, and this is Truths Rising from Silence. Before I start, I would like to say an affirmation. I express my truths through colors, my presence, and sacred silence. My pain has purpose, my creativity is healing. I am whole, even unseen. I would like, first of all, to extend some messages to my siblings. I haven't spoken to anyone in months, so I would like to send messages out to them, public messages. I read. To my brother, Omaruke Igodaro, thank you for everything. I will always love you. To your wife, Ofarishe Igodaro, it is well. Not everything is as it seems. Always. Think deeper in life. To Otoide Igodaro, my sibling, I was very upset with you for not saying thanks regarding the shoe I got for you. If you listened to my video previously, I said I got everyone an item. My brother never said thanks. Never. Entitled spirit. And when I told my ex-mom, she said, why did I give it to the wife? That I don't know what the wife would have told him. That I should have given it to him directly. Always making excuses for bad behavior. You don't know people's otoide, you don't know people's life struggles. Do better moving on. Also, take all your kids, every one of them, for medical checkup. All your kids, as you live in the same compound with your mother, take all of them for medical checkup immediately. Do not use any cost money. If you have to call your mother-in-law to get money off her, do that. Use an outside money. Use outside money for this checkup. If you have money in your account, do not even use it because cost money has gone through it. You can call your uncle, Ima, if you'll be kind enough to help. Take them to the teaching hospital for checkup. Or you can call John's friend, Norua, if she's still working there. But don't use any money from your mother. This is about your kids. I don't care if you believe what I'm saying or not. But as long as your head is your kids, just take them for checkup. To ease your mind, if not anything. To Enomaruko Igodaro. My apologies. To Enomaruko Yahaya Igodaro. In life, always know that things are never as the same. Stop that spirit of entitlement behavior. Or rather, stop the entitlement behavior. No one owes you anything. Because no one owes you anything because we live abroad. You work. Work harder to help financially as well. I appreciate all your help in getting me supplies from Abuja and Lagos. When I'm able to gather money, I send you money to buy me this, buy me that, and you do it. I appreciate all your help. But you see that you owe me attitude? It ends now on this journey. I don't owe you anything. I don't. For real. To Idoloje Igodaro, I forgive you. forgive you today, the 9th of September. I know you love your family dearly. You love your family bubble, as you should. But you have been so unfair to me. You have helped me financially, but money is not always everything. Moral support as well. You can't be there today, but tomorrow, do you remember? Never. You never remember. I would read for more clarity, for your better understanding. When Prince was a baby, he was about 2 or 3 years old. At that time, he used to live in Salford. You know, that area is very cold, I think because of the trees or something. You invited us for your birthday. Now, single mother I be, I no keep person. You invited us for your birthday. I repeated that again. I took an Uber. I didn't take his pram that day because I just felt taxi, front of your door, taxi back. What did you do? We got there. I was buzzing the bell. I couldn't believe it. You had left for the party. You said you were doing something for your birthday, but you don't know the address yet. But we should come and we will go. So I didn't bother calling you because I didn't want to believe I was there on time. After buzzing, I said, let me call. I called your number. When you answer, what did you say? You say you have already left the house. It's only me and you that is in Manchester. I'm the only sibling that you have in Manchester. You say you have left the house. People were laughing in the background, having a good time. You forgot your sister, the only sibling you have in Manchester, with her little baby. That's your area, November 23rd. To get taxi that period, do you know how many taxis I called that day? They kept saying there's no taxi available. There's no taxi available. That time, I don't think Uber was not out because I was calling Cresta and all those other taxis. Uber wasn't out. They kept saying 15 minutes time, 20 minutes time. My little baby was shaking. We wore coats, but that time was cold. He was shaking. I had tears in my eyes. I had to start buzzing all the numbers. And that's your apartment. Until somebody answered. And I said, oh, I forgot my key. Can you buzz me in? And they let me in. That is how me and Prince stood inside. Before taxi came, over 45 minutes. You did not call. It was when I got to the house, wrapped my baby up, my son, so that I can feel the warmth on the heater. You called to say, where am I? Does that jog your memory? I was in tears that day, and I called your mother to say you invited me for your birthday and you left. Do you know what she said? She said, you no go stay your house. Stay your house. Your house don't let you stay. That's what your mother told me. But when she wants information, how is Heide? What is he doing? Me, I will be talking. That's what your mother told me. Say, I should stay in my house. My own sibling. You're my immediate younger brother. I senior you with 2 years. You think I don't deserve respect? I do. Even people that there's months in between, they respect. You rub everything in my face. Moving on. Your birthday last year, your 40th birthday. Do you know I was very sick that day? was very low in mood, severe depression. I just changed my meds. I was so sick. Anytime I have therapy, I'm lower in mood. My therapist to tell me, reach out to families. Reach out to families for support. Because the session is finished and you talk about things that are deep. I managed that I must be there for you. Why? Because of love. Struggled. I had to go to the pawn shop to go and pawn my last jewelry that was with me so that I can get money for Uber. With my medication, I can't drive because of the side effects. That was the reason I came late. As you know, I was not sleeping in the night. I sleep during the day. So I have to sleep after taking the morning medication. And I will not risk driving. But I came. I showed up. I got that. You are just coming, look. You can be nicer. Yes, you can be nicer. Your wife is a very quiet person and very nice. And I know that she doesn't know what is going on. She doesn't know. So she's not among this message. When Prince had the phone issue last in year 7, you were the first person I called because of everything going on around me. And when I called you that day, I said, come to the house immediately. You said you are working. I said, what time can you make it? You said 9 o'clock. You came, and I appreciate that. We put heads together, and you said, go do this matter like this. Do it, do it, do it. And you said to Prince, I'll be calling you every day to speak to you. Did you? You are always there from the beginning, but you never follow through. Like I said before, money is not everything. Moving on. I told you about my miscarriage. You sent me a message. We spoke. And that was it. You went silent on me. You abandoned me the time I needed you the most. You then went to Nigeria. Came back and was bugging my phone to come and take food stuff that you bought for me because you see me as a hungry person, Abi. Because I always ask you for support. You just felt this one is a lazy person. You used to say it. You need to brush up your CV. You need to work. You need to work and help your family. Those words were deep, putting me more down. When you told me that you brought me foodstuff, what did I tell you? I said, throw it away. It's not about having pride. There's something called respect, genuine respect. Yes, and you don't have that. You're self-centered. You can do better. Moving on. Just give me a minute. I always felt ashamed asking you for financial support. because you had this like I'm lazy. I put it to you today that I'm not a lazy person. I was never lazy. It was all your mother. I'm not putting out these messages to my siblings to change your mind about your mother. I want make una use una eye to experience what your experience, not waiting a detailed person. And I know that I've asked my ancestors to get me karmic justice. It is done. It is done, oh, because I too suffer. Most people would have died. I kept fighting. I said the idea that I'm the closest to, will he be there for Prince? Will he be there? Only your thing that you love. Very selfish. Will he be there? Most times, when I just need to be in my own headspace, I will tell you to come and pick Prince. You will pick him today, late in the evening. You will bring him the next day in the morning. Like you are driving him from your house. Like you don't want him there. Is that how we feel? That my son is not wanted by my own blood brother? I taught Prince to love his environment. Your two sons, they are just 1 year in between. He would have been best friends with his cousins. But then again, it's a pattern with your mother, orchestrated spiritually. Moving on. So uhunome, uhunoma, igodaro. I don't know what happened between you and your mother, but I know you have been missing. Not missing because you're an adult. No one has seen you for years. Your mother said you sent her a message insulting her. But I know there's something else. You probably found out something. Because the way you ran from your own house that you built with your sweat. You are my last born. My kid brother. You stood at main gate selling at fairly used things on a Kenwa campus. You are so hardworking. You built your own house, even if it's inside a different area from GRA, but you built it. That bungalow, you built it. My kid brother. Your business, you open a guest house as well. Even if it's 12 rooms, you did that. But the way you abandoned those things and left, I know there's more. Your mother, as a liar and a manipulator, went to go and meet Mopo and show them the message that you sent her, that you are threatening her. That's what she told me. But I know that there is more. I know that you know of everything I'm saying on these truths. You might not know the in-depth of her coming to sleep with me, but you know that the money, there is something. How many times did you get married? Your first marriage. As a young boy, you were ready to settle. Do you remember that you and I, they were best friends? You and I, they were best friends. But the way people are today is quite alarming. I was even surprised that you people could be friends because of the family dynamic that evil genius was doing. Your first marriage, you married somebody, had a son. That marriage did not last. You now married another Yoruba lady that had a daughter. The marriage did not last. Your own mother was not keeping pregnant woman inside the house. The girl was staying in the same house with her. Meanwhile, another one was with you in your house. And she was happy about it. And now, if they come house, I can't see this one for here. Another one they with her for in her own house. So, a mother that almost strangled my late father. If they are driving inside the car together and my late father looks at a woman, he dare not fight. If at all, my late father with his sharp eyes and in thick lens, in thick glasses, one look, he go tell my ex-mom, say, see what that girl is wearing. See the way a girl is dressed, so that he go feel admire. That's the only way. If not, say he look, he bina. But that's the same woman, 4 women pregnant for you. After those 4 women, she now said that you have left with the 5th one. I know that kind of lifestyle is not of you. But she was happy. He said all her sons must marry to 2 wives. So he said all her sons must marry to 2 wives. He said because women, their behavior. I was shocked. Yes, that's what Elizabeth Osama say. Igbe said. Igbe, because she has no business with Igodaro. Because she remarried. Her uncle, Sam Igbe, he collected her bride price. So she's supposed to be answering her most recent husband that died, that was assassinated, not died. Supposed to be answering his own name. So I know that there's more. You could not have just vanished like that into thin air. How many years? You vanish in that Nigeria. Nobody knows where you are. I know you are alive. I know you are alive. I know you are not dead. You are just hiding. You are in hiding. But your mother is giving people a different impression. Also, that spirit of entitlement, you have to stop it. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes anybody anything. Yes, nobody. If somebody gives you something, then it's from their mind. But say forcefully, no. 2018, you stood by the door and blocked me. I am my 5-year-old son. You blocked the road. You say if I don't give you 100K, I know they go airports. My own last born, where I senior with 5 years. You forgot that you did that. Your mother was begging you to leave the door. Yeah, you did not quarrel. The night before, we even went to Matthias to go and buy ice cream. Where did you learn all that from? You block your senior sister. Say as you they go back to UK. If you don't give me anything, you know they come out this house. I thought you were joking. You see my son, eh? You see my son. I'm deeply in love with him. I respect him when he's there. That day, eh? Forget your height. Forget your height, oh. But I for use you to do. I for use you sweep ground. Have you ever seen me in action? I've changed. Motherhood changed me. My own baby brother block road. In mama we don't spoil all our children. Come they beg them. She begged you with 50K. You are not saying no, 50K is not enough. Say waiting. Are they owe you? Am I owing you? Did you know what I'm going through that made me visit? No now. Horrible behavior. Then at the end of the day, that's your mother. You people don't love each other. Meanwhile, she did from under. Anyway, that's all regarding siblings. we're going to give it a little twist since this is part of my truths. I have always known that there's something different about me. I couldn't pinpoint. I've always known that there's something. Because I hardly get scared. And people always thought because of the way I am is pride. And I'm stubborn. But do you know, of actual fact, I'm the most sensitive person. Yes, I tell you that today. I used to have a friend. Why I said used to? Because we are not friends. Or rather, she hates me. And I'll throw more light on that. I used to have a friend. We lived in the same estate, BDP, and we found out we're going to Okada together at the time. Her name is Choma. I will use her maiden name because I think her name now is Amoge, or I don't know. But Choma Okeke Ezigbo. We used to be so close. So when we found out we're going to Okada, we're excited. We even said, hope we'll get the same room. My roommates at the time, Ede, Lidadi, Ameze. She now, when she came to see me, that was when she met them. And that was how she just, she would come to the room. When I asked for support that time, academically, it was one excuse or the other. It was Ede, 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 Ede. She was obsessed with Ede. When Late Easy came to visit, normally, as we all went to the same secondary school, I would be aware. Late Easy was going when I saw Late Easy. That day, me, I still dey fight. I did streets. I did plus I the pursue person that day for streets. Person find my trouble. I know they find trouble. If person find my own trouble, I know they stay one place. Choma. Me and you, are we struggling anything? Because even birthday, when you want to put picture, you put the worst. My childhood, do you know how horrific it was? When other people are doing birthday, you put their best pictures. You were my childhood friend. You would put the one I sat by the staircase with that horrible uniform and look at. What kind of, I don't understand. Is there any issue? When Omoye was around, we tried calling you, did not pick. Is there anything? Anyway, I leave you with whatever it is. Whatever bitterness that you hold. I'm not bothered. You showed it all to me in Okada. The way you sidelined me and moved on. Making friends. Ede. You're all and all. I hope you people are besties today. It's my truth, so I'm allowed to say anything that is paining me. Yes. It is my truth. You were one of the main reasons. That exam, you're one of the main reasons why I went to go. So so that people can understand. I will use broken and English to give it a twist. So, one of our major exams that all law students at the time were writing, and other people, social sciences, everybody. Them Ede, they use wuru, the thing it can't leak. My 3 roommates were studying the thing will leak for their hand, and the exam now the next morning. Me,